What it do, internets? It's your man Nate. We back with the Weekend Stash once again for the Halloween episode. So I'm here. I got a special guest today in the building from traveled from a place far, far away across the galaxy.
Mandalore.
Yeah, he'll tell you. I don't know. It doesn't pull up on my Google Maps like that. But my man Dallas Penn, aka
Boba Fett.
exactly Boba Fett. You already know the overweight space invader and all that good stuff. What's going on, Boba?
Yo, I'm chilling family day, man. Listen, just trying to keep that Ebola off my back. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
this is not a costume, brother. This is how I stay Ebola free. Like Ebola, back down.
You're vaporizing the virus in the air right now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. That's like the vaporize gun right there.
But I'm chilling, fam. What's good, baby boy?
Okay, good. Have you run up on any unsuspecting bystanders in your costume today?
No, not yet. I mean, when you dress like Boba Fett, man, you got to be about getting them bounties, man, getting them paying customers. You feel me?
I
know
hear
what I mean?
you.
So I might step outside, man, run up on a raunchy Elmo, like a masturbating Elmo, and just shoot him down. And then it could be like a bootleg Captain America, boom, boom, boom.
All of those dudes sound like plagues to society to me. So you're doing the justice there. So let's talk about something also in the sci-fi realm or whatever. The Marvel announcement for Phase 3. A lot of the new movies that are coming out. Avengers: Age of Ultron obviously is the first one. Doctor Strange, the Inhumans. What are your thoughts about these announcements?
I mean, it's so ill to me how Marvel has just got the foot on the neck of the fanboy. I mean, when you take Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, again, not even second tier comic characters, like third tier background comic characters, and pop off such an incredible movie. I mean, that's what tells them, all right, we can do this Ant-Man joint, we can do this Doc Strange joint, we can do this Inhumans movie. That's incredible to me. Inhumans? That book right there, you never fucked with the book Inhumans.
I barely know a thing about it, so there you go.
The lead character of the team couldn't even speak. Black Bolt. Whenever he opened his mouth, like crazy sonic blast would come out. So he was never really allowed to speak. He could never open his mouth. He would never utter a word. Who else was on the Inhumans? Medusa. Some dude that looked like a fish with gills in his face. I mean, characters like who wants that?
Now, one of the joints that a lot of people are talking about is the Black Panther movie got greenlit for 2017, and they're gonna have Chad Boswick starring in it, who's
the hottest Negro going.
apparently he's
the hottest.
He's out of 42, Jackie Robinson, James Brown movie. Also,
Denzel Washington has aged out of this type shit. Oh, can we curse on this?
Yeah.
Going to the children.
You're
Okay,
good.
okay.
You're good. No.
Well, Denzel Washington's aged out. I had hoped a few years ago Derek Luke would have gotten into that Black Panther role, but I mean, this is how long they've been kind of teasing it and working on it. So Derek Luke is lukewarm now. Chad Boseman, the hottest Negro going right now. So he gets to beat T'Challa. Why not? Why not?
Good for him. Let's talk about NBA's back.
Yes.
Which I'm very sad / excited because I'm a Knicks fan, but
This was one of the greatest weeks for a sports fan. I mean, over the last 5 days.
World Series.
Incredible games, incredible football games on Sunday, and now we get the cherry on top. We get the return of the NBA.
And the return of the prodigal son, LeBron James,
yes.
to Cleveland.
I mean, is he the prodigal son?
I guess we'll just use that metaphor because it's easy to relate.
What about Kobe? Everyone's forgotten about Kobe. What happened to Kobe?
Kobe's Denzel in it. He's aging out a little bit.
He's aged out, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, Kobe. I feel bad for you, Kobe. Because I like Kobe. I liked Kobe's seriousness towards the game.
He's a hell of a player. Nobody's gonna debate that.
That's all he does is play. He doesn't like other athletes, like great athletes like Jordan, would have hobbies like playing golf and screwing mad chicks.
Word.
Kobe is like all about basketball.
Except for that time he tried to rap in Italian.
That was
not good.
That was a blip.
Yeah.
That was one of the blips on his career.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I see you. And he's still winning in the kick game too. So He's still doing well in the kick
Yeah,
department.
I like those Kobe nines. Those Kobe nines kind of did their thing.
What are your predictions for this season? First of all, are you a Knicks fan?
I am a Knicks fan.
Okay.
I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm a realist. I mean, when you're a Knicks fan, it really helps you enjoy sport.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a Mets fan also.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps me enjoy sport with the sense that, okay, my team is going to be losing a lot of games this year. So let me watch some other games also. I like what's going on in the West. I really like the development of San Antonio. And a team with really, I mean, other than Duncan, really no superstars, but just guys that play well.
Just good role players.
Yeah. And I'm looking for Kawhi Leonard to emerge and become something ill.
Right, and now all the eyes are on him. MVP, Jordan team now, like all the eyes are on him.
Getting his own player exclusive Jordan 6s.
Right.
Kawhi, I need that one.
Yeah,
I need that.
Those were fire. He wore them at the ring ceremony.
Dumb fire.
All right, so who's taking it to the end this year in NBA? Who do you think?
Well, I tell you what. If the Spurs can't repeat, I would like for the Clippers. I would like for Chris Paul to get a shot at a finals title. Let's face it, we already know who's going in the East. You know it's the Cavaliers. They're going to be running and gunning. They're going to be crazy. Kevin Love, we've already seen him do his thing. He's going to be such a revelation.
Right. And
I feel like with these players around him.
And now he's in a major market, so he's got to really turn.
Hey, imagine Cleveland is a major market. Imagine that.
Yeah, now it is.
Look at you, Cleveland. Look at you,
Flourish.
Cleveland.
Flourishing.
We used to get herpes from you, Cleveland, and now look at you, shining. Shooting at the Reverend. Shining like the Reverend.
Oh, man.
Hey.
So, fun fact of the day for those that have never been to Cleveland. So,
right. Cleveland.
Yeah, man. Let's talk.
I got herpes in Cleveland.
Let's talk about some new music that just came out. J-Rock and Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new joint together. And, some people are saying that Kendrick kind of took a little jab back at Drake with the
Why not?
With the Motorhead bar. Motor Mouth, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Pause on the Motorhead. Yeah, with the Motor Mouth. Yeah. And so, it's a little continuation of them going back and forth.
Why not? I feel like Kendrick and Drake both have a nice little relationship of subliminals being handed to each other. Whether it's, one is dissing the other's small hands, or the other is dissing the other's painted on beard. They like kind of jabbing at each other. I love this. I mean, we love this about hip hop.
It's a sport, yeah.
When guys can kind of make these little pokes and jabs, and and their entourages don't have to get all excessive with it.
Right.
That's good. That's good for rap. What other beefs would I like to see in rap that are kept strictly on wax? Hey, we got Remy Ma back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Remy Ma.
Would you like to see her and Nicki go at it?
I was gonna say her and Nitty Scott. I just like Remy because Remy's gotta get her feet wet. You can't go after the Queen right now.
Okay.
I
hear you.
Minaj will murder her. Will crush her in the building. Let Remy Ma hit Nitty Scott in the mouth. Pop, 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 pop. All right, Remy, get your speed up. Get your feet wet again, and then try to get at Nicki. But listen, please, who's fucking with Nicki? A lot of dudes are not fucking with Nicki.
A monster. Yeah.
Okay? A lot of dudes can't fuck with that. So, boom. Who else would I like to see beef? I would like to see, I guess this is kind of a done deal anyway now for my man Chief Keef and Bobby Shmurda. But I kind of like, like that degenerate, kind of like, nonsensical kind of rap shit.
Word.
I feel like they were really capitalizing on that. I mean, Young Thug, of course, is the king right now of shit that don't make sense.
Yeah, he's reigning supreme there.
Lifestyle.
Hey, man, he's got the medleys, though. It sounds dope.
I mean, listen, I'm here singing it. I don't know what he's saying.
Exactly.
But I'm singing it.
I literally heard that joint 3 times in 10 minutes on the train the other day. You know what it is with that.
Travel to Atlanta. They give it to you in an IV. You go to Gladys Knight, they give it to you in a biscuit.
Something else we could talk about right now this week, T.I. and Logic both dropped albums. And it looked like Logic might, was gonna slide by and take his spot in the sales, but he missed it just by a little bit. They finished second and fourth, respectively. T.I. saw a little bit more. What do you think that says about, the structure of the game right now? Like, artists like Logic can sell as much as a major OG artist like T.I.
Well, I mean, hold on for a second now. T.I., I mean, and I'm happy for T.I. too, because T.I., on his second arrest, really, I feel like his career got put on the skids a little bit. So for T.I. to kind of reemerge and to really have like songs that are playing on the radio that are bona fide hits, I feel great for him, because we've spoken about this before. This is a sport, and in sport people can age out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's rough too when you watch your heroes, you watch your Jeters, and they can't get around on that fastball anymore. They can't do the things they did previously. So I'm happy that T.I. can still kind of compete in this young man's game. But I mean, listen, Logic, he's coming. He's here. He's not coming. He's here. He's here.
Yeah, he's announced his arrival basically with these numbers.
Yep. Good to see those numbers too, though, because that's the other question too. Will the numbers ever return that we had even in the early 2000s? I don't want to even go back to the 90s.
No, that's not even fair.
That'll never happen.
That's not even fair. Yeah.
Can we get back to the early 2000 numbers? Can we get back to the numbers from 2004, 2005?
I mean, with so many people getting music for free, it's probably really hard. But if there's a new medium, what I'm saying? There's always new mediums coming up. So if there's a new medium that really lets people, cop the music, and, it's got to do with the economy, too.
And I think you've got to just find new ways to package your music. Like, boom, folks in Cleveland, with your prescription to Valtrex, get a T.I. album. That'll help numbers.
Yeah, you got to do package deals maybe at Costco instead of Best Buy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That'll work. Let's get into this Ebola scare, and I don't mean literally like get into the Ebola because we want to stay as far away as possible, but let's just discuss it. So it's this Ebola scare in New York right now, and it's a very serious thing, but at the same time, millions of people in New York City, and like 2 people got it, and I feel like it's being very over-sensationalized. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I go in and out of all kinds of feelings about it. Sometimes I feel like, I want to get into the X-Files and conspiracy theory aspect. And then other times I say to myself, man, listen, thank God I haven't gotten Ebola in New York yet, with 10 million people crisscrossing each other, sneezing on the subway, on the bus, inside Macy's. I mean, hey, listen. I mean, this is the kind of place that's perfect, even more so than Africa, for transmitting a disease, because people are all on top of each other, and I mean, people are making your food, and they're sneezing on your hot dogs, and they're pause to sneezing on your hot dog.
Word.
I guess if that needs to be said, but I mean, this is the perfect city to kind of to come down with Ebola. So everybody out there, rock your Boba Fett mask. Real talk. Put that mask on and don't eat anyone's feces. Okay? So for at least the next 6 months, keep eating ass off of your diet. Okay?
It's a good tip. Yeah. That's something Dr. Sanjay Gupta on CNN would say.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 6 months, no ass eating.
All right.
Afterwards, get right back to it.
What can people do to cope if they're really hooked on that in the 6 months? Is there any substitute?
You know what? If it's really like that, if it's really like hard body, part of your repertoire, I gotta say you gotta let it rock. You gotta say, damn Ebola, damn anything. Let me go in there and get that. Maybe get a little flake on my lip. You taste that, and you're going in. I mean, listen, if that's what you do, you got to do it.
Yeah. All right. So
don't let Ebola, don't let any infectious disease stop you from
living your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
YOLO,
Just
baby.
YOLO.
Keep
pushing. All right.
Okay. YOLO, Ebola.
All right, man. So we're gonna stay Ebola free out here. Most of us, hopefully. Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? Any other topics you want to vaporize?
Listen, man, salutes to San Francisco Giants on their World Series win. That was big. Knicks fans, listen, we already know who this team is. Okay, we know how this is going to go down. Okay, so just, get your tissues ready to cry. Jay Electronica, good to see you back amongst the people in the world of the living. Can't wait to hear some more music from you, but just good to see you, brother.
Which, by the way, he has an ill verse on the Prime Royce DJ Premier project, which I heard yesterday. It's
Royce
pretty
the
sick.
5'9" DJ Premier project is going to be hip hop.
It is. I heard it. It's good. It's
Oh
good
yeah,
stuff.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I fucks with this.
The show?
The show.
Okay.
Gotham.
Gotham, I dig
fucks
it. Gotham,
with
I've
this.
been digging.
Jada Pinkett Smith
Is a
fucking
good reason to
hot.
watch. Good reason to watch.
The
Yes.
only reason to watch. She is a revelation. Good to see you, Jada. Hey, Jada. Hey, Jada.
All right, man. My man Dallas Penn, thank you for coming through. Boba Fett, Intergalactic
Salute, brother.
Depths. It's your man Nate. Tune in next week. We're going to have more shenanigans. Who knows what planets are going to visit us? I don't know. Craziness. Whatever. Shimon, holla at us.